House of the Commons is a 4-day event organised by citizens, tenants groups, activists to explore creative solutions to the housing crisis.
What makes it a crisis is the acceleration in the cost at the moment. We've had housing problems for decades, but we've not had them as acute as this.
The people who do not own property, they are quite desperately suffering.
Our basic human right of housing has been taken away from us on a scale that's never been seen before.
The absolute poorest in society, the disabled people, the people on benefits, the people who can't work, they're really hard hit by this because they can't afford their rent.
In Oxford last year, house prices were 9 times average incomes. By January this year, they were 12 times.
Actually, there is enough housing to go round. The problem is the way it's distributed.
Because house prices have been rising for so long, houses have shifted from being somewhere to live to being a financial asset.
What you see is the rich getting richer because they have access to the property that everyone else needs and they can exploit that.
In the last 4 years, landlords have seen their wealth rise by £245 billion.
The people who make up our government are some of the richest people in the country and they benefit from the system being as it is.
Once we've sort of demystified the system, once we've spoken clearly about who's benefiting and who's losing from the system, I think the injustice speaks for itself.
There is a beginning of a fight back. People are beginning to form more groups.
Oxford Tenants Union is a great example of how local tenants groups can get together and take action.
Private tenants are starting to kind of coalesce around a set of demands for things like rent control, like more secure tenancies.
But we're also looking at community-led solutions such as community land trusts, co-housing, cooperatives.
We're building a housing movement that hasn't really existed for a long time.
It's really, really exciting, I think, what's going to be happening in the coming years when people start to get together and say, no, not on my backyard. I don't even have a backyard. That's problematic.